All right, time for notes. I will be doing these seats probably tomorrow. Turn off your phones. All right, two-way frequency tables. Two-way frequency tables. And it's March. Well, I'm guessing you guys were good. I don't know. I guess. The sub left me literally nothing. Yeah. Yeah, literally he left me nothing.
That's how we roll.
No. I doubt it. By far.
Okay, honestly, we weren't that loud. Like, honestly, we actually controlled their voices. So we were talking. But he wasn't very ignorant, so. Very.
Wait, he was not.
Like,
I
would be the teacher if I wanted
No, sixth period, he was knocked out. He was asleep.
He was asleep, sixth period?
Yeah, 'cause I came in here for sixth period, he was asleep.
What were my kids doing?
They were just talking.
Oh, Lord. This will be interesting, sixth period.
That is.
Was he old?
Yes. It was like 50.
50's not old, child.
You can't. It's okay. What is it? That's old, and then he's like 40.
He looks like in his late.
Yeah. Okay.
Late 60s?
Yeah.
Okay.
He looks that old.
That explains what he wanted.
All right, it says, what did two-way frequency tables tell me about the type of information gathered from a survey? No, literally, he left me nothing. And he left my Thursday, Friday lesson plans right here, which scares me, because I don't even know if he looked at them. It was interesting. Ouch, ouch. What? Oh, you came in? What'd you come in for? Oh, okay. Sixth period will rat themselves out. We're good. We'll tell me how it was. Any of you go to Sadie's? Thank you.
She gave me afterwards. She's like, well, I'll help you this time. But next time you're already like, oh, what the hell?
Miss Penny?
All I did was ask for freaking spacing.
Curly hair? It's because normally they want you to learn how to do it, but I don't teach you how to do it. It's easy. I'll show you. Ready? There we go. Gathered from a survey. What? Was it bad? Were you there?
You know how many number 8s that
You missed. Did you go? Did you go to Sadie's? Was it good? It was boring?
I could have bought our number 8 from Jack.
I heard it was I heard it was black.
Why?
Yeah? I'm glad I didn't go.
Why?
So was everybody singing or something? What'd you guys do? Just standing?
Hey, let me remind you of something, my freshmen. Sorry, my non-freshmen. Friday.
Find yourself someone who's married.
Don't, Jason, be quiet. Friday, in the front of the Eagles Nest, we all know where Eagles Nest is by now. We are going to have 100 feet of nachos.
What?
Finish it, you win a free car.
Don't listen to Jason. No. You have your own little area.
So
Just
what
eat.
you win if you eat them all?
It's 100 feet of nachos. Yeah,
So Mr. Sanders, if I show up, and will you give me free nachos?
Wait, on Friday?
on Friday. During lunch.
My last year.
During lunch. 100 feet.
What did you get? For eating it all?
100 feet. What?
Your prize?
Well, you're not going to eat the whole 100 feet by yourself. It's the whole freshman class that's going to eat. It'll be fine, I promise. Yeah. I will just keep your friends in the same area so then you're good. You know what I mean?
Wait, so what happens?
No.
Will there be germs when you touch it?
No? What are you doing? Are you like licking your fingers or what?
And you were asking me how the
Why somebody like double fingers?
We can't. There's no double dipping.
Did you get the ring done or whatever?
Yeah, I gotta buy ring glitters.
Wait, make sure you get the plastic ones because the metal ones will get cut.
I am.
Don't you get like the metal ones and then you put like the rubber thing? Mr. Sanders, if I go by, just give me some money.
Alright, table frequency table is a table that is used to show the frequencies of data from a survey or experiments classified according to two categories. One category is the row. The other is the column. Sir, grade something. Grade something. You gotta change it. It's March.
I'll change it, but I'm not going to grade. I need my break. How much papers I graded?
On Friday?
He's graded second period and I graded
6.
all those 6 period but 3. That's a lot. That was like, where's the cleaner? The hallway?
Possibly next door. Alright, so let's pretend that I asked a question amongst people. I'm actually going to do it right now. So I'll let you do it, then I'll ask my question. Alright, so what I'm going to do right now is this. I'm going to ask for types of candy. So you either can like chocolate candies or you can like fruit candy. So like fruit, Skittles, Starburst, Sour Patch, all of those ones, right? Your chocolatey candies, obviously like Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, anything that has chocolate in it. Do we understand? Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is this. Which males like chocolate candies? Raise your hand. You only get to pick one, so you have to pick chocolate or you have to pick fruit. 6. Okay. So 6. Any males like fruit candies? Ivan, is that a hand? No? Alright, females that like chocolate candy. 4. Females that like fruit candy. I just need fruit kind of candies. Like your Skittles, your Starburst, all of those ones. Okay, 4. Let me make this a 5. We lie. Alright, so then we add. So 6 plus 5 is what? 11 people like chocolate. How many like the fruity types of candy? 12, almost half. How many males did we tally? 14. How many females? 9. I think this is off, but it's okay. So if we add 14 and 9 and 11 and 12, we should have the same number here, which is what? 23. Do they add up both ways? Okay. If this does not add up to be both this way and this way, you did something wrong in here. Understood? Mm-hmm. Then you're answering questions. No. That's the whole point. You do this in IM2 as well. This right here is your row totals. So a row is straight across. Oh, I'm highlighting for a reason in a second. Row your boat. This one down here is your column totals. It's so much prettier, my new bulb. Alright, so the word totals. The word total is technically how many people were surveyed. The next word is joint, relative, frequency. Joint, relative, frequency. That are the entries in the body of the table. So when I was highlighting green, joint relative frequency are those green ones. The next word is marginal relative frequency. Marginal relative frequency. Marginal relative frequency are the cells which contain, so each little box is considered a cell, the sum of the initial, I missed an I, counts by row and column. The cells which contain the sum of the initial counts by row and column. So when we go back up, we're looking at this, 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 and this. This can also be pink, because it is counting up the boys and the males and the females. So technically it can be pink, but we're more worried about it being blue. Okay? All right, I have another word that I will have to put on the back. Ready? The first was Wednesday. Wednesday was the first. 31, yeah. All right, next word is conditional relative frequency. Yeah. Conditional relative frequency is the ratio. What's a ratio? Fancy word for saying what? Fraction. Ratio is comparison between two things, we usually write it as a fraction. So anytime you have a fraction, you have a ratio. Of a joint relative frequency and a related marginal frequency. Jason, behind you. On the wall. Behind you. Keep turning. On your left. 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 Left.
Red.
Right.
Left, left. Keep turning.
Go up.
There you go. I was like, keep turning. You can manage.
Busted chocolate.
There you go. You can write with chalk.
Good. There we go.
There you go. All right, ready? We're going to do some examples. Here we go. All right, so the first one says, the school secretary is analyzing the win-loss records of 3 school sports. The results are summarized in a two-way table below. Okay? So we're looking at win versus loss. So the sports we are going to look at are volleyball, tennis, and soccer. We're going to look at wins, losses, and of course the total. Your job is to fill in the rest. That is what's given to you. Now your job is to fill in the rest. So make sure you're filling in the rest.
You should get like a custom chair that has like little.
I ordered it.
You should get like little steps. That'd be cool.
All right. How many total games did the volleyball team play?
30.
30 what? 33. How many is the tennis? 25. And soccer? 40. How many wins were there total?
68.
68. How many losses? 30. So what does this add up to be? Both ways it adds up to 98? All right, good. All right, so now what we're doing is we're looking at it and we're going to see how many total wins did the school's volleyball team register. This is a two-part question. Then it wants to know what percent of their games did the team win. So it wants to know how many total wins did the volleyball team register. So they had 23 wins. Then it wants to know what is the percent of their wins. So So how do we find out to do the percent? What do we do? How many wins do they have? 23. Out of the total games they had, which is what?
33.
33. Make sense? This is your ratio that we were talking about. This is your conditional relative frequency. So plug it in a calculator. I have St. Patrick's Day. What? Round to the... Yeah, you're going to have to round. So 0. What? Yeah. It can't be 69 because the next number is a 6. So we're going to do 0. What? 70. Now what do we do to get our percent? That's not our percent. How do you find a percent? Multiply by what? 100. And so what do we get? 70%. Good? Okay. All right, we're going to do another problem based on the same one. The second one's going to say this. How many total wins? Did the soccer team register? What percent? Of their games were wins? And who had the better season? Volleyball? Or soccer? And why?
Takes talent.
There was once upon a time, I had one student
Like type of GPA.
who literally had a 0% in my class.
What?
Yes.
That means
They literally sat there every day,
so they wouldn't.
didn't do anything.
What? You have to try. See, to get grades like that.
Like
you have to
nothing.
try.
Took the test, left it on her desk, made her write her name on it. It was a girl. We used to make her put her name on it, so when I chose not to take the test, 0. Literally nothing. One whole semester, 0. It was
See, I don't get that. Why don't you just try that?
baffling to me. That's what
I don't get that.
it's baffling. But there's some children out there who have like a 0.17 GPA or 0%.
I shouldn't talk because I don't do both.
And like Alex has his fun app. So Alex is going to tell me how to do the first part of the problem.
How many wins did the soccer team?
How many wins? Yeah.
6 or 8.
0.5? Oh, 25 wins. Hold on, let's do this problem. We had 25 wins. What percent of their games were wins? Who can tell me the fraction for the percentage? The fraction for the percentage. 25 over what? 25 over 40? Which you should always reduce if possible. Which gives us, what is a decimal? No. You and your phones, put your phones away and get a real calculator. What is it? 0.625 is correct. So how do I figure out my percent? Multiply by 100. Yes, do I need to show this on my paper when I do my work? Yeah, you don't literally have, you need to write this so I know you multiplied by 100. So what is your percent now? 62.5 what? Percent. The next question is asking, who has a better season, volleyball or soccer, and why? Who has a better percent? Volleyball. Volleyball has a better season. But why? Less. The what? They have a higher percentage. Because the wins is a higher percent. Good. This is B/C. What does B/C stand for? Because, yeah. Mm-hmm. Is that your? Mm-hmm. All right, which sport played the most games? Which team won more? And did that team have the highest winning percentage? If not, who did? Squeezing that in there. What sport played the most games? Soccer. Which team had more wins? Soccer. Did that team have the highest percentage of wins?
No.
How do you know that, though? You don't know that. Volleyball's the highest yet. How do you figure it out? You what?
Find the percentage of all of
Good, you have to find the percentage of soccer now. So what's the percentage of soccer? How do we find that?
Did we already do it?
Oh, we did with soccer?
Tennis.
Oh, tennis. We need tennis, sorry. What's tennis? 20 over 25, which is what as a decimal? 0.8? Which is what as a percent? 80%. So who really had the highest percentage? So no soccer, not soccer. It was tennis. Make sense? I would write that better, obviously, if I had room. I do not have room. I would put nicer sentences and stuff like that. Make sense? Questions? Okay, I'm done with notes, so you can have some homework time. Write your summaries.